All right, we are live. Get us in place here.
What?
I said I was getting us in place. And then there we go. Headphones. Which have been being weird. They had not wanted to be charged for some of the other reasons. So I'm going to clean them.
Don't like other set of headphones you have.
Not earbuds like these.
Oh.
Remember, I can't use the regular ones. They don't fit my ear.
I got that one real nice set of headphones we had from the online sales.
Yeah.
And I still ain't used them. I want you to show me how to use it. Matthew.
Aaron, no, I gotta fix the volume. I can barely hear us.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with the volume?
Nothing, I just gotta turn it up.
And of course there's a car coming.
All right.
It stops.
Okay. Jeanette, how are you, bud?
Jared, get that little piece of.
Shit up the road.
Oh, they kept this one.
We're driving me to work.
We're going to do a live show tonight. We didn't do one Sunday night on 420 or 419.
Should have done one yesterday for 420, but he wasn't feeling good. And then we had the doctor's appointment with Deuce.
They're idiots.
What?
What?
I would if I could, Matt. Trust me, I would if I could.
What?
He says, "Oh, don't go to work. That call out with us." LOL.
Now tomorrow we'll take one of our kitties to the doctor to get fixed.
So I have off tomorrow.
John P or John F?
John P.
John P, yeah. AKA Sonia's Adventures.
Yeah, we're taking the oldest of the mama cat's girls to the vet tomorrow, and she's extremely skittish. So
You got something playing?
yeah, us.
Oh.
That's why I just turned it down.
Oh.
John, are you higher than a Georgia pine right now?
John?
I think he was trying to say some message, Batty. Yeah, she's going to be okay. It's just where she's extremely skittish. I'm about the only one that can really handle her without her freaking out too much. So I figured I'd make it easier to have it to where I can go pick her up.
And then our long-haired kitties, we're probably going to save them.
Oh,
They
God.
got little mats underneath them.
That's the weird thing is Cali Cat don't have much. But she don't get out of my room much neither. And I'm wondering it's where they're running around like crazy babies. Oh, David's here again. What's up?
The what?
The real David. He's one of the pirates.
Oh, David. Oh, okay. Hello, David. We're just
pirates.
Cruising a beautiful day, and I told that. Go ahead.
Oh, John just asked how R420 was. R420 was him being sick and us having to take my youngin' to the doctor. The receptionist not checking her in properly, so we waited 45 minutes just to have to go see a different doctor. Oh, John F's here.
And it makes you wonder if they're going to stop these cars. Oh, God, I bet the mechanic loves these people.
We got 2 pirates.
2 pirates?
Yeah, John F just popped in.
How much is gas today?
$3.95.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got to check the gas gauge.
Gas gauge.
In here.
Oh. Let's be about a quarter.
What? Okay. Thank you.
And I'm kind of taking some off because of the angle.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gas from the generator and put it here. I keep forgetting to use it. It's where we've had it since that last bad storm.
Yeah, we need to use
And
it.
I don't want it to
Go bad.
No, I don't want it to evaporate. So where's this a good pullover spot?
Oh, it's 12:15 right now.
That means you got to go in.
Yeah. I'll stay in the chat for a bit.
What, on the inside?
Yeah.
Or the other side?
Yeah. Want to go in?
Them Broncos are so cute. I just don't see giving $80,000 for one of them. Not even brand new.
Hell, Chantel's fucking Tahoe's so damn tall. I pulled a muscle in my hip trying to get out of it the first time.
Are you getting out right here? There ain't nobody behind us.
I leave it up to you. Usually you pull up closer to the door. But I'll get out here. I don't care.
Stein is ready to steal your seat as soon as you get out of it.
Alright, guys. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all tonight when we do our live.
Yeah, he runs. Come on, Stein, get in your seat. Bye, baby. Get in your seat. Please forgive me because I can't read chat and drive, guys. This is Marcus 30 when everybody waves me. Bye, baby. See you tonight. Oh, I get so depressed. The baby goes to school, then grandma goes to work, and then Bat goes to work, and then I'm still sitting here waiting on retirement to come through. A few more months. I think less than 4. I get to start collecting my retirement. What are you going to do with all that money? Oh, trust me, I'm sure the bills will go up. Oh, let's take and look into the future here. Yeah, their household income's going to jump another $1,000 a month. So let's make sure to crank up their electric meter. But I mean, I don't think the electric companies are pretty cool. I don't think electric is so bad because even with our generator running, it takes 5 gallons of gas for our generator to run 16 hours because you have to turn it off for 4 hours to let it rest because it's not a full-time one, it's just, for emergencies. And then, I don't think that's so bad because I think we're getting our household electric for, let's see, our electric is about less than $300 every month, about $200. So that's not bad. $10 a day is not bad for electric. God bless their little pea-picking hearts. You know, I know when we lived in the country, electric down there was expensive, but we very, 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 very seldom even had power outages down there. Very seldom. I mean, our power down there was we was right off the straight off the banks of the Kentucky River, and I mean, she was pouring coal. So I mean, we was one of the mains. I think in 20 years, our electric was out twice. One of that time was when the whole United States went out on the eastern seaboard. Make sure that we are not over driving or over speeding. It's 25 through here. Where it's a nice bright day, I can't see the speedometer. I want to get me one of them ones that shines up onto the windshield. You clip it onto your, yeah, 24. I was right. You clip it onto your thing and it shines all your valuables, your time, fuel, and speed, and all that shit. I seen it on Amazon. I don't know what it's called. I said, well, that's cool. I always wanted one of these big fancy houses over here. Now, who's going to go first? We are. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Red means stop. Red means go really, really fast. Just kind of swing through the cars. So, red, honk, honk. But you know, talking about new cars, I would want. This car here is 26 years old. It don't use no gas. It don't use no parts. It just don't do nothing except for be dependable. And then my little van, it's the same way. We had a Lexus, and it was nothing but a money pit. And then on top of that, whenever you go to get tags for it, it was a money pit. And I asked him, I said, now hold on here. I said, why was why is a Highlander, Toyota Highlander, the same car, and the tags on the Highlander was $40, and the tags on the Lexus is 120. So don't buy a stinking Lexus because they double, almost triple, and they're the same piece of junk. Because just about all the good Toyotas are gone. Toyota started sucking ass around 08. That's like whenever we was buying our van, I looked for that one motor. I do not want overhead valves. All them's good, dependable motors, but you got to put a timing chain in them or a timing belt in them every 75,000 miles. Oh, there's an electric car behind. Hear that? That sounds like Nikola Tesla. But now Henry Ford had electric cars, and his fleet were electric. Two electric cars. No, that Honda's not electric. I wouldn't mind having an electric car, but I know a person that's got one, and they said that it's not worth it because their electric bill. Come on, guys, green means go. But we're still stopping. Thanks to all the people sitting here listening to me lamp and chat. But I went through StreamYard so that way when I get home, I can run in and flip it on the computer. Damn, I was looking at the fucking gun shows and didn't see the stoplight turn red. Okay, we need to not put guns on shows. Go get me another gun, but I don't got no money. I spend it all on trains. Which there is two more trains come out. All of the ones I had in eBay sold, so somebody else is collecting Santa Fe. The ones I'm collecting. I found two rare train sets, and the Mike's Train House, and they had them for $199. I knew they wasn't going to last. It was a four-car passenger set. It was one blue bonnet, one war bonnet. I said, "Oh, I should have sold my guitar." Which between getting older and my arthritis, it's getting harder to play guitar. So I ought to get on, uh, see what I can get out of my old guitar, which I really don't play it that much because it aggravates everybody around me. And I'm not that good anyway, so Somebody buy me a coffee so I can stop and get me a couple hamburgers. I'm just kidding. I don't got that shit on my. I would like to have $3 just to stop and get 2 sliders. Get ready to go home and start working on the swimming pools. The parts come in for them yesterday. And I told dude, I sent him an email because it said 2 to 4 days, which I should have had them last Monday. And I said, dude, I'm not really mad because I can't go swimming yet, but I would have been ticked if it'd been in the summer. Right in the middle of summer, there's a little O-ring that goes in my sand filters, and then the little screw that you use to take the sand filter apart and put it back together is wore out, so I had to get 2 new screws. Well, 2 new screws were $10. Well, I just spent $35, and that was including shipping, and just bought 2 new rings, 2 new collars, and 4 new screws. But I could go home and get a buzz and get the old tripod out and just pack y'all around the yard all afternoon. But really, who's going to want to watch me do swimming pool? And then I feel like real shit because I watch other channels and they've got big indoor swimming pools. And here I got one of the ones that you take it apart every year and put it back together. But it took me 4 years to find the perfect combination of chemicals. Because I'm not paying a person $110 a month just to come out and check my pool. Well, your chemicals are offline. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Yeah, that's what they charge you, $110 just to check it. Man, I can do that with myself. I can go to Walmart and buy test strips for $11. Guys, the speed limit is 45. Damn, y'all. Speed limit is 45, so they figure, well, let's do 10 miles over. Whippoorwill. Who heard the little whippoorwill back there? That's why them people was cruising 55 and 60 minutes ago, so they could have got to that later. Oh, the dog. What's really going to be funny is if nobody's here and I'm just sitting there talking to myself. And it's time for us to get over. Let's get in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Shorty make you lose your mind. Well, I get a copyright saying that. Well, I mean, I tell you, a band that's okay, but they really suck. If you figure they want to go give out copyrights all the time, is ELO. They're okay for a C or D grade of a band, but they're not no Eagles, Led Zeppelin. I don't even see Kiss as being an A band. I see them more in the lines of a B. My first concert was a Kiss concert. Well, actually, my first concert was Woodstock. I had the worst time of my life. I was a little kid. I was 8 years old. Just turned 8 years old. My grandmother and my great aunt says, "We're going. We're going to take you on a little trip, and we're going to go on a little road trip." And we drove our damn Volkswagen all the way to New York and got up there. They ran out of food. There was no food at Woodstock. Nobody in the town would sell you. It was all kind of was awful. And then the rain. It rained. Oh my God. And then on top of it, we was camping out in the graveyard. Yeah. Great thing for a 8 year old kid to go through, ain't it? Yeah. But I did not like Woodstock. It was too loud. I remember my grandmother saying, "That's Jimi Hendrix." I didn't know who Jimi Hendrix was. I was a little kid. You mean you couldn't have bought me just a new tricycle and let me on my way? And then on top of that, also, there was no parking. We walked probably, we parked on the side of the road and we walked probably 2 or 3 miles. It was easy walking to it because all you had to do was listen for the sound of the music. But yeah, I got to say, Woodstock was one of the worst things in my life. I mean, I give my grandma and my great aunt kudos, but I'd rather been at home. I wouldn't take an 8 year old to a concert, you know. But no, I mean, it was different back in them days. You did what the parents wanted, you know. Yeah, well, what band wanted to go on red? There's the color of the Mustang I had before this one. That real pretty cherry red. Anybody 485. Speed limit's 35, so they like to run about 40 and 45. And I tell you what, let's stop in the morning. It's crazy here. I'm getting ready to call the wall. The kid across the street's got him a new car. And then his uncle, grandpa was laughing the other day. I said, you can still polish a turd, but it's still a piece of shit. Stein, we're home. Potty? Huh? Stein got potty? Stein? Hold on, Stein. Hold on, buddy. Let me park. There you go. Go potty. That idle was a little high right there. Is the air conditioner on? No. Wonder why the idle was high. Well, well now. Hold on, Stein. I mean, the window's like, I gotta put a new motor window in, and the damn motor window is done. I was looking from my phone and it's never mind. Let's see what we got here. Wildcat. I'm gonna be surprised if people still here. Get it, Stein. Pee on it. Pee on it, buddy. I gotta do the hedges. Not taking. Everything goes okay. I'm gonna build this in, and this is gonna be my own personal little room back here. Oh, now let me see if anybody's here, yo. I don't see chat because one of the buttons has been pushed. Am I still alive? I don't got my glasses in the house. Oh, watch me been sitting there talking for the last half hour and then got knocked off. Hmm. There is no camera. Mute. There we go. Where's my camera? Why do I not have camera? Hmm. Okay, let's unplug it and replug it. Like anybody wants to see my ugly ass. Yeah. Rabbit and red. Come on. Hey there. Hi there. Oh there. You're as welcome as can be. MICKEYMOUSE. Okay, now we can check the chat. Hello, John Freeman. Hello, Ann Gambino. No, I haven't done nothing to my mixer yet. Uh, Actually, I took it and put it uh, and of course our little batch, and Matt, and David, and John Freeman, and yeah, just the crew. Just my personal friends because YouTube don't share us out. That all. I would smoke a cigarette and get my. But yeah, I'm going to take and I guess I'm going to redo this whole room here. I'm going to start right there where all the blue tarp is, and then I'm going to just build it in and get me another little building. Take all the tools that I hardly use here. Take all the tools and, or not tools, but just the junk, the clutter, because I want to put me a train layout in here. I'm going to put one around the top of the ceiling. Then I'm going to put another one, my Lego, my Harry Potter. I'm going to put it, I want to put it, uh, on like a table, like right here, but I've got all this shit filled up. We got car parts everywhere. There's Mustang parts there, and my van parts are here, and my dead computer is here. It's Windows 10, and it does no longer update. This little beast. It still works though. If I could see the buttons. That wasn't right. There we go. Oh, come on! Damn. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for. And it probably costs too much money because you'd want to take and put Windows 11 or the new Windows 12 in it. So you're going to get a new processor. But it's so old and lovable. It was a touchscreen. It's another one of those Space Kitty's little computers. I wonder if it's still. The other day it said, nope, nope, not going to work. Uh, but yeah, thanks for stopping by today, guys. I was really doing nothing. I need to be in the house working on the remodeling, but we are at a money-wise standstill. We got to paint, so now stave up for about a week to eat out on, so that way I can take and just mask the kitchen off, put all the pop and milk in the other fridge, and mask the kitchen off to start painting it. But I'm waiting for good hot days. New comments. There we There we go. Hey, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's only been 4 minutes. Yeah, John, what's going on, man? John and John. It was hitting out in Phoenix for me. The stations were playing Hendrix and everyone in 68, and all my neighbors got an amp, and his brother got some drums. And I got sucked into liking the rock and roll. Oh, John, yeah. So you probably would have been a couple years older, probably 11 or 12. Because I had it down the other day. Yeah, okay, he was 10. Okay, so yeah, 2 years. Yeah. Well, hell. Ah. Yep, our new parts for our pumps are in. But now I got double pumps on my pool. Here's my pumps. And you put sand in there. And what I done was I ordered these new rubbers because over time, the collar that goes on here, you have to do it just a little bit tighter, a little bit tighter, a little bit tighter, and the screws want to. And then I got a biofilter on this one. And then there's my waterfall. It's really cool. And there's some water in it. Yay! I put a few little bit of water in it. I come out here. We had the wind was kicking up real bad, and the pool had scooted. That big ass pool there, the wind moved it over toward the screen room. And I got really creative when the granddaughter got too big to play in the trampoline. So the trampoline just sit, and it was the one that had the net on the top. So I turned it around backwards. I took and moved everything around, jacked it up, turned it into a screen room. So now it's a little screen room back here. Come on, Stein. Stein. Come on, Josh. My little dog. My little doggy. Yeah. I wanted a new set of train cards, but I guess I got to get a new weed eater. I can just pull my weed eater off just for one more year. Purr. That's Percy. Purse. Him's been fixed. Him can't have no babies. But I probably ain't going to get no work done sitting here talking on the phone on a live stream. Am I? But I mean, I guess it ain't bad for a poor man. But it looks like over the winter, it looks like my building. It looks like the building has, right here, it looks like the front part of the building right here has sloped down some. But yeah, I got to redo that. I got to take and redo that baseboard and redo the gutter there on the little back porch. I was thinking about building a whole nother room on like that over there. But by the time that we build another room on and build a new garage, we can probably get a 4-bedroom or 6-bedroom house. But then the energy bill goes back up. I can't see Chad on his phone. I wonder why. I don't got the bat here. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mel's running early today. Okay. I hear it over there. And yesterday I was waiting on them damn pull parts and it didn't run till after 6 o'clock. Why is it whenever you're waiting on shit, it takes forever to get here? Is anybody even here? Yeah. Darling, let's run in for a sec. We're only going to go in for a minute. Stop now. Stop. Come on. Come on, son. Fine. Quit. You're going to trip me, baby. And grab something to drink. Put all this stuff up. Yeah, I just need to totally redo this. I've got it all jerry-rigged back here. Got to run the conduit through the wall. Ooh, we need the air conditioner on in here. Hit me. Ah. Oh, I don't see chat on the phone. And 0 people here, so I guess it's time to get off here. Thanks for coming. John, Matt, Bat, and David. How do I end this thing? Leave studio. Need help. End stream right there.